So Tesla is having a 5-to-1 stock split, and the reason why I want to go over this is because I feel it's pretty important for lots of reasons. The 5-to-1 stock split that Tesla has, if you had shares of Tesla on August 31st, basically they're split on the 31st 5-to-1. So I'm just going to use generic numbers. If the shares were 2,500, excuse me, when it does a 5-to-1 split, you're still going to have the same value, but you're going to own 5 shares at $500 each rather than 1 share at $2,500. So the reason why I'm using this generic numbers is because it's easier to understand. So you're not really gaining anything in value, you're just owning more shares. But so the question is, what would be the best option? Would it be better to own them now if you own them on the 21st or after the fact? Well, more than likely, the value will go up no matter what. But keep in mind, I'm not giving you information to buy or sell any shares. This is information so you can do what you want with it. But if you do own shares that are at a lower value, more people in a buying pool can purchase them. So more than likely, the share value will go up. And the reason why I want to mention this for the simple fact that Tesla probably has a couple other things in the pipeline that are going to be doing pretty well. There's more than likely going to be an announcement for a solid state battery, and the solid state battery will be cheaper, much cheaper, could be 20, 30, 40% cheaper, also lighter, could be 20, 30, 40% lighter, also quicker charging. So if you have a cheaper battery that's quicker charging and also that will get 700-mile range versus currently have 250 to 300-mile range, it's going to be pretty impressive. More than likely, they're going to sell this battery to other people. Tesla, probably knowing their history, doesn't really keep stuff like this for themselves. So their cars will be cheaper. They will also be able to sell their cars cheaper, manufacture them cheaper, and they will sell the battery technology to other companies. If they're selling this technology, that will grow their revenue too. Thus, what's going to happen to their share price using common sense? More than likely, it's going to go up. Can I guarantee that? No. Could it go down? Certainly it can go down after the split. So I'm not giving you advice to do anything. I'm just saying more than likely, would I buy Tesla? Yes. So you can do what you want. This information is just for entertainment and maybe a little education on my opinion. Smash a like button if this helped you. Share this with a friend. Comment below and tell me what you think about Tesla's stock split and what you think is going to happen. Or if you're invested in another stock, let me know. Keep in mind, this is solid state technology, and I know a lot of people have talked about this, but this has been in development for a long time. So it's not really just about the stock split, even though I feel that that's important, but this is coming down the pipeline very soon. So this is Pete with the Small Business Resource Center. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and have a great day. All right, I watched my video and I gotta apologize because usually I'm very busy, but there's a couple things that I should also mention that I am bullish on Tesla, meaning I think it's a good buy. Tesla has Tesla insurance in the pipeline, and Tesla, they have self-insured in some areas, but the reason why they will probably insure more is because Tesla is also at this point in time and probably guaranteed that they're the leader of autonomous driving. Autonomous driving means your car can actually drive on its own without any assistance. What this will revolutionize is two things. One, let's just say you're busy, I'm working, I got a kid that needs to be picked up for soccer practice. I could just program that into my car, keep working, the car will go pick up the kid, come back, pick me up from work, and now I'm ready to go, boom, and I'm leaving instead of me having to actually go there or you having to hire an Uber or something. So, or let's just say you have to work, you can set up your car, program it to drive home, break out your laptop, probably stick it on the dash, work, do something, and boom, you're going to get there safely. Um, their technology for autonomous driving is leading and more than likely will be available soon. Number two, Tesla is planning a rideshare service that's going to probably, unless Uber and Lyft make changes, they'll end up going out of business because the autonomous driving. Uber or Tesla is planning on having autonomous driving. This is what the rumors say. I think more people would prefer this. You open up your Tesla app or whatever they're going to call it, get a car. You don't have to deal with a driver. Probably no tips. No offense to any Uber Lyft drivers, but there's not really a reason to tip. Tesla also doesn't have to pay a physical person. They don't have to deal with all the problems that have occurred in the past. It's really a shame that there would be any problems, but when you live in a world of humans, there have been assaults, there have been rapes, there's probably been a number of different things. I know the only problem I ever had with a Uber or Lyft, I don't remember which one it was, but my car was broke down once, so I tried to get a picked up, and I live by a bar. There must have been a drunk person sitting outside because it was cold that day. And when I went to go get the car, the app showed the car driving away. And I just waited for a second, called him, and I said, "Hey, you never picked me up." And he said, What are you talking about?" And I said, "I'm not in your car. I'm waiting." So, of course, they accidentally picked up a drunk person. If you want to get technical, I guess a Tesla could do that, even if there's no one in the car. But I would have to think that the Tesla, well, maybe their technology would be a little bit more intelligent, and maybe it would not leave until somebody's phone that was recorded as the pickup person was in the car or something like that. Tesla also has the pre-orders of their Tesla truck, and there's a huge amount of pre-orders. With that, I want to try to give honest information. I don't remember the exact number of pre-orders, but in all honesty, I was going to make a video on why I did not pre-order a Tesla trucks. So even though they have a lot of pre-orders, I want to explain what I believe could be a little problem with that, even though I think it's a good thing. Have an auto sales background, and basically when I went on the Tesla website, when they announced it on the first day and they were taking pre-orders, I thought to myself, great, I'm going to pre-order one of these, even though I'm going to be making a video on why I did not buy a Tesla. I'll probably do that real soon. But being my own devil's advocate and just explaining things, they got a lot of pre-orders for Tesla trucks, just a huge amount of them. And when they got the pre-orders, I was on the website that day, went through the whole process, and then at the end it said, confirm your order. And then I was like, I'm not going to order this now. Why? Well, you only had to put $100 down. And basically I don't even think they pre-approved anybody or made you verify that you had the rest of the $50,000 amount that would be needed to make the purchase. If you went to a car dealership and wanted to buy a $50,000 car and it was a 1 year in advance order or even a 1 month advance order, the dealership would make you verify that you have cash or pre-approve you for finance. Now, unless I just didn't hit that last step, which was submit, and then maybe an application would have popped up to get me pre-approved or say, please submit proof of funds that you can purchase this, I see a lot of these deals falling through. No offense to everyone in internet land, but I'm sure if any car manufacturer put an ad up that said, put $100 down, we're going to pre-order you a brand new truck, Corvette, Acura NSX, MDX, practically any car, they would probably get a huge amount of pre-orders. But any regular dealership, they would not be ordering those cars without making sure people were pre-approved. And the reason is because Being from an auto sales background, if you're sitting at a dealership, you get a lot of people coming in and they want to test drive hot cars. Oh, and basically that's been a complaint a lot of times because a dealership, if you try to drive an expensive car, not necessarily $40,000 or $50,000 Tesla truck. I know some dealerships would be picky, but let's just say if it was a Corvette or something, a lot of the dealerships would say we have to get you pre-approved first because so many 18-year-old kids walk in trying to drive sports cars that there's no way they're going to buy because they can't afford it, and their parents probably are saying, well, I'm not going to sign to let my kid get this because they're probably going to wreck it. So that being said, some of the pre-orders, maybe a vast majority of those pre-ordered Tesla trucks may fall through. Even though they got a lot of them and it seems like great news, they could fall through. Tesla is also working on a brand new plant. So they're going to be enhancing their manufacturing capabilities. And that could be in part due to the fact that they do have the new batteries coming out. They're going to be able to lower their price point to make them more affordable, have longer distance traveling, and also that will allow them increased manufacturing capability, which will increase their sales. In my opinion, they're probably planning for all this stuff because they know it's down the pipeline, thus the new manufacturing plant. So as you can see, there's a lot of reasons why I'm bullish on Tesla stock because of everything that they got going on. With the split, I would expect Tesla stock to go up. And with the development of the supercomputer, they just seem like they have too much going on and probably very low chance of failing. Their sales have not gone down as much as other manufacturers because of the fact that people are making a financial choice. The cost of ownership of a Tesla for most people are the lowest out of every vehicle, and it's also the safest vehicle. So when you're looking at those two factors, you know, I used to be a Honda fan for that particular reason. I'm not saying I'm not. I actually going to be making a video soon. So you want to subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed and you want to see that video, hit the notification bell. But I will go over a couple things that I feel are important. But when they have all these things in the pipeline and they're doing a split, keep in mind, this is not stock advice to buy or sell, but I can't see any reason why their stock is not going to go up and probably go up very quickly. So this is Pete with the smallbusinessresourcecenter.com and Small Business Resource Center YouTube channel. Smash the like button if you like stocks, Tesla, or financial advice. Subscribe and hit the share notification if you want to let your friends know. Have a great day. And if you're invested in any stocks, comment below. Tell me what those stocks are. I'm kind of curious what they are because I know some people in the community have mentioned stocks that they're looking at. And I actually interviewed a very good stockbroker, I should say company that offers financial advice and has a stock community. And I'm going to be sharing that interview soon. So have a great day.